Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of our FusionFall retro playthrough. My name is Prizzy, and in the last part we did another mission line, a really confusing, weird mission line that ended up having us fight Fusion number 1. And we also did our Grim Nano mission, which brought us our Grim Nano. So we have a new Nano in the books. And now we're going to be moving on to the wonderful level of level 21. We're here in the wilds because we have a couple of pressing matters to take care of. First things first, though, I'd like to thank Kay Bowman for another great Nano suggestion. Really quick editor's note, in between me recording this episode and sitting down to edit it, this Nano suggestion was also suggested by Douglas Morgan and Blade Games. So thank you, too, as well, for the Nano suggestion as well. He's said to use Grim, him, and Demongo, all kind of these manifestations of evil or death of some kind, and I think it's a really good idea. So we're definitely going to roll with that one, especially because I get to use my new Grim Nano, and because we have 2 healers, and I don't believe their powers stack, or I do believe their powers stack. So that's what we're going to be doing first. First things first, though, we have Babo Ganoush that has 3 missions for us that we're going to be able to do, and also, I guess before we even get into that, I went and cleared out my inventory. I opened the crates. I got another ultra item that I figured I would show off, Pharaoh Boots. They're the same strength as our Bubbles Dynamo Boots, but I like the Dynamo Boots a bit better. And also our vehicle expired, so I bought a Kimchi Cloud, which we unlocked for getting level 20. So now we can ride on Kimchi from Chowder. And I don't know if we can just do that now. That's cool. But let's talk to Babo Ganoush. We have stuff in Devil's Bluff Part 1, 2, and 3. These are for, of course, the Nano Enhancement missions. We're trying to improve the Hex Nano. Eggplant scientists are hard at work. Hex is pretty scary, but we need someone to find him in Devil's Bluff. We also have, I got another Nano Enhancement assignment. Okay, Mandy is somewhere in Devil's Bluff. Can you go find her? And we also have, I've dedicated myself to Nano Improvement. Our Eggplant scientists are hard at work. First, we got to find a human called Hoss Delgado. And that is going to take us over to, it's going to take us on over to Devil's Bluff. So we gotta go take the monkey over there. And that is where we have to go anyway, because the couple of missions that we're going to be doing this part all come out of Devil's Bluff. I believe all 3 of them come from Hoss Delgado as well, so we've never actually gotten missions from him before. Ooh, excuse me, that was a big ol' yawn. But yeah, that's pretty much what we're going to be rolling with today. I don't think, we don't have too many missions to do today, so again, it might be a bit of a short episode, so I apologize for that, but also I have a way of I think the way I'm going to be doing these missions might make it a bit longer, just because I already have 3 missions kind of in my mission journal, so I can only accept 1 more, and Hoss has 3, so I'm going to be doing them 1 at a time, just because I don't want to fly all the way back to, actually the flight is not that far. I feel like I could just do that, and it's not that big of a deal. Also, where are they making me go? Oh, they're just making me go over by the monkey. That is perfectly fine. Fine with me. This is Devil's Bluff. There's a village here. That should probably do it all. I'm gonna wait for his. I'm gonna run to Hoss first, cause. Oh hey, we got our Dexter Nano mission. We got that twice last part anyway. So, just to make it 100% sure, we do have our Dexter Nano mission now. That is a thing that we definitely have. This here is Devil's Bluff, so we can talk to Mandy.
You need a mission.
Okay, here. Now please stop bothering me. I'm not really sure what item we got from Mandy, but we certainly got one. You're back in Devil's Bluff. We're back in Devil's Bluff. How do you know we've been here already?
I might have a mission for you.
He didn't say anything.
Don't waste my time, child. I might have a dangerous mission.
For you, Hoss of Hoss. Take this eye patch now. Get it right to those scientists. The more the Hoss Delgado they can create, the better. Perfect. Well, we're gonna save Hoss's all of the Hoss missions. We're gonna actually go fly back to Mr. Babo Ganoush, because I didn't realize how close Devil's Bluff was to Mount Blackhead. Like, it's literally right next door, so it's not a very far flight at all. So we're going to fly on back. We did get them all, right? Yes, we did. Okay, that'd be awful if we didn't. We got Mandy's headband. We got magic powder. You got the magic powder. That does not. That sounds like drugs. We should not be. Should we be carrying that? We are a child after all. We're carrying weight. Yeesh, what a weirdo. Return to the jungle outpost with Hoss's eye patch. Okay, so that's what we have to do. We also have to go do this, but we're not going to do it this part because this is in Galaxy Gardens downtown. And today we're going to be chilling in the wilds pretty much the entire time. But you did get to see a little bit of a sneak peek as to the missions that we're going to be doing for Mr. Delgado. He is, of course, the mission giver for this level, essentially. I believe there are some missions from Mojo as well as Dexter, but we'll get to those. Probably when we get the Dexter Nano, which I would assume would be the next part, because I don't think we'll have the time to do it today. But let's go bring this back to our eggplant friend, Mr. Babo Ganoush. It's a very nice reference for a name, Babo Ganoush, because he is an eggplant. Hello, buddy.
You need a mission.
Wow, Hex's magic powder. Thanks. I better get this right to the nano research. I never get this right to nano research right away. I don't want to turn into anything weird like a human. Hey. Cool, you got the powder. I wonder what kind of magic it can do. We also have this one. Mandy's headband. Yeah, I can almost feel the sarcasm just by holding it in my hand. What hand? You have little things. You got Mandy's headband. Let's call it a day. Want to go for a swim? Where? In the river? Nice job getting Hoss Delgado's eye patch. He seems a little trigger happy, don't he?
Well done.
Yeah, I would say that word fits Hoss pretty well. Trigger happy. Nice work, human. Nano research thanks you. All right. Well, now that we did that, this vehicle also seems a little bit faster. I wonder if it's a higher vehicle class or a higher CC. I'm not sure if it is though, and I don't feel like checking. We gotta go back to Devil's Bluff because we have some missions to do. As I said, like 4 times from Mr. Delgado. What do we get? Anything good? Number 5 kicks. Okay. The Fred mask, also pretty cool. And Kaya gun, also not as good as what we have as of this very moment in time. Is it better than our Raspberry Frappe? 417, 447, 411, 441. So it's not, but it looks cool. What does it look like? Okay, I take it back. It doesn't look that cool. Thought it would look a little bit cooler. The icon threw me off a little bit. I believe that all of Hoss's missions revolve around defeating monsters in what's it called? In Devil's I couldn't remember the name of it, and it's like on my screen, in Devil's Bluff. So we're not gonna be going too far away this episode. We're gonna kind of be staying in the same spot. This this music is always really creepy. I always found it very creepy to me. Alright, Mr. Delgado. Hoss Delgado here. What do we got?
I might have a dangerous mission.
Okay, so we have Drop Your Weapons, we have Nonprofit Organization, we have Fusion Pirates Pillage. That's a new one. Are you tough enough for Devil's Bluff? Let me see what you got.
Bad mojo is gonna go down.
Some bad mojo is gonna go down. We have Nonprofit Organization. This is part 5 of 5, so this is the end to the thing. Hey, you the kid with the powers of destiny or whatever? Well, have I got news for you. There's a totem in Devil's Bluff that needs some activating.
Good luck, kid. Squish some monsters for me.
And we have Drop Your Weapons, part 4 of 5. Listen up, we got a problem with the demolition bears, but I think you're part of the solution. You ready to strike?
Good luck, kid. Squish some monsters for me.
Squish some monsters for you.
Behind you.
Okay, so we're gonna go to... Don't let evil sneak up behind you, it will. I love Hoss's voice lines. So we're gonna go defeat the Talon Titans. First, can I get up here? Or is that not a thing I can do? You have to get up there. That's how I remember you having to do one of these missions, is going up, top here. Yeah, like that. So we're gonna go defeat some Talon Titans. And how we do that? I missed the jump. My bad. Talon Titans are up very tippy top up here, and this is how we get on up. Yeah, it kind of is like it's a weird path. It doesn't look like it would be a path, but this path kind of leads you up here. And these are the Talon Titans. They are just granite grabbers from the last area, but they're called Talon Titans now. So we'll be able to take them. They have a... I don't know what voice or what sounds they make, but it sounds like caterplugs. Also, okay, so it is correct. So since Grim and him both have different heals, so Grim has a Grim has a heal group, while him has a heal area. Grim and him, of course, they're always called something very confusing. Since they aren't technically the same power, I can use them back to back, and I can kind of stack them to basically heal like a bunch. This is not something that normally happens. Normally, if you have 2 heals in a party, or you have 2 rockets or something, once you use one, the other one goes on cooldown, so you can no longer use it. This is also a path down to the ruins. I never actually knew that was a thing that existed. You learn something new every day. But I guess it's not really that nice of a... I don't want to fight the big guy. The big guy seems like he's a bit dangerous. We can head on over this way. Also, here's like a little lookout into nowhere. Over that cliff is nowhere. But yeah, that's a very interesting interaction. So if you want to use a lot of healing, pick 2 healers that... Oh, that's not the right one. Oh, yes, it is the right one. I should have kept Grim out. I forgot that A beats B. And there we go. I believe the totem is over here, so I think it makes more sense for me to walk on over this way. This area up here is kind of cool. It's a bit secluded from the rest of the area. So we can get a nice... So we're technically in area 51.5, but this is like nowhere. It's kind of nice up here, not gonna lie. You can see whoosh over there. We're eventually gonna register when we go get to whoosh, and that'll be actually really useful for when we need to travel between downtown and the wilds. There we go. Nice moves. The totem is nearby. I'll send the location to you. I was right. The totem is right over here. I'm gonna try to not attack this guy. Totem. Oh no. Okay. I don't want to read. I want to read the dialogue, so I'm not gonna be able to do that if he's attacking me. We also have technically three healers, because Demongo is technically like a pseudo healer, because he technically heals us if we die. You just go on thinking the forces of destiny on your side, but just remember that the most important destiny belongs to Hoss Delgado. Good show. Maybe you're not as wimpy as I thought. All right. We also got a watermelon frappe, which I believe should be better than our other frappe, or raspberry frappe. And I'm right, so we got a different shattergun. We don't really need to use a shattergun right now. We're not going to drop your weapons first. We're going to do Fusion Pirates Pillage, which is over this way. We got to go fight some canyon stalkers. I think we can maybe hop the gap, but I'm not 100% sure behind that, so don't quote me. I feel like we can't. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go this way. We have to go fight canyon stalkers, which can be found kind of over in that other corner. So Devil's Bluff and Devil's Canyon are essentially like they're two... Oh, wait, I have an idea. The monkey line. We can do this. Hop on up the monkey line, and we can monkey line over to where the canyon stalkers are. Pretty genius if I do say so myself. Not gonna lie. But obviously, as you can probably see, Devil's Bluff and Devil's Canyon are like, they're 2 layers, right? There's the bottom layer of the actual canyon, and then there's the top layers, and there are monsters on both sides. There's actually a golden cocoa egg on that. I don't feel like dropping to go get it because I feel like I'm right where I need to be, right over here. These are the canyon stalkers. You hop on down. Canyon stalker. Don't mind if I do. We'll take him out with our Him Nano. These guys are pretty squishy. 4 hit to kill. Well, I guess technically 4 to 5. Maybe 4 to 6, honestly, if you get a bad roll. But that's not bad. That's not bad at all. We have to defeat 10 of them, so I'm kind of glad they're relatively squishy. They are spread out, though. They do like to travel alone rather than in packs. But him is going to be very helpful for us to get all of these guys out of here. These guys look really cool as well. I like their designs a lot. I think they run kind of weird, personally, but there's really not too much I can do about that. I'm going to try to use my shattergun so I can take these guys both out at once. Just put up the numbers a little bit. That's what we got to do. I believe these guys are also on the lower bowl, if I was super devoted to killing them. but I just don't feel it. Good, but did you save any energy for the demolition bears? That's why I did this one different, because we have to defeat 6 demolition bears and also defeat 8 demolition bears. Well, if we drop down, we drop down right on the demolition bears. So that's pretty nice. There we go. I like how they're wearing, you can actually tell they're wearing headphones. I didn't notice that when we were fighting them in Humpback Mountains, but look at the bears, they're wearing like, little headphones. So they don't, so the noise from, I'm assuming the noise from the chainsaw doesn't like hurt them, because I'm assuming bears have like pretty enhanced hearing, you know? I know dogs have like a lot, like very enhanced hearing, that's like their whole main thing. But like, do bears as well? That's a question for the ages right there. There we go. Attack some more bears. Is there a Reaper? I love Grimm's voice lines too. Is there a Reaper in the house? This should be number 6, right? Yeah. Hey, one of those guys dropped a weapon. A studded warhammer. What are they doing with the... Why wouldn't they drop a chainsaw? I'm so confused. Greetings. Please come see me at Tech Square as soon as you are done. We actually might do that, because I've only been recording for 16 minutes. But I don't know. We'll fight. We'll figure it out. Superb. There we go. Well, I guess you still had some energy left. You're right. You bet I... Oh, hello, Mr. Chainsaw Bear guy. Are you trying to scrap? Are you trying to throw hands? Come back and see me. I'm a bit busy right now, Hoss, but I promise you I will come back and see you. This guy's throwing eruption attacks like it's nothing. I also just rewatched that Samurai Jack episode that Damongo's in, like his one episode that he's in. And it's pretty good. Damongo's a very cool villain. I'm glad they included him, but I would definitely not be upset if they didn't. That's all I'll say. Fusion Pirates Pillage. Well, you made it back after all. Beginner's luck. Are you really tough enough to play with the big boys?
User's gotta think twice before messing with you again.
And then we have drop your weapons. Sneaky monster, leaving a studded warhammer. How does he know that Hoss Delgado can't resist new weapons? Maybe it's a trap. This is really some nice studded warhammer. What were those demolition bears doing with it? Who cares? It's mine now. So, you're alive. I'm mildly impressed. Here's a reward. Oh, man. Well, I guess this will just be a really short episode, because I already had plans on what to do with the next episode. I think since this was such a short episode, I'll keep the nano lineup to the next one. I'll just record them both in bulk. But I guess that is today's episode. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I know I apologize. It was more of a short one. I'm gonna record another one right after this, so we can get a couple in bulk going on. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like on the video if you want to, and on the rest of the series, just to show that you are liking it. Also, leave a comment with your nano suggestions. These are all the nanos I have currently unlocked, so if you guys want to pick 3 from that list, put them in the comments below. You have a chance of me using them in a future part, and that's pretty cool, in my opinion. Also, if you guys want to hit that subscribe button, you guys will never, ever miss a video. Definitely something you don't want to miss out on. My videos are pretty cool, especially when I get done with this playthrough. I'll go back to uploading some like actual like scripted content and everything, so that'll be really fun to get back to. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any of those. And if you guys ring that little notification bell next to the subscribe button, you guys will always get notifications when I upload a video. And it's very cool, and it's very useful, and it's very quick and easy. So if you guys ring that bell and tell me in the comments, I'll give you guys a crispy, crispy shout out. I would like today to thank my good pal, Shiro Luffy. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce that, for turning on your notification bell. I really, truly appreciate it. You are awesome. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for me. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day and enjoy the next part of this playthrough when it comes out eventually. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.